Yes, Ahmed, how are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, man?
I'm fine. How about you?
Allah, I am good. But always when I call you, I have a feeling that you will hang up the phone in the end.
You know, I don't like people lying to me. I like people to be honest.
I'm not lying at you, man.
Okay, let us
what
start.
the hell that you're doing.
Okay, let us see. Let us see.
One thing. I will let you speak.
Okay.
No problem. One thing, man. Brother Christian, you don't have a chance in your mind that maybe this God is real. Maybe you are doing a dangerous stuff. Maybe God will punish you one day with something.
To be honest with you, let me tell you what happened to me. I was going to Walmart, and a woman, she is like in the size of 500 kilograms. She stepped in my foot. I think this is God punished to me from Allah. Do you think so? Until now, my toes is hurting me. Look at it. Look, it's big.
It's not about that, Christian.
What are you talking about? What I know. Look what Allah. If Allah is a true God, look what's happening to you Muslims. I mean, don't you see what's happening? You are crossing the sea just to find a piece of bread to eat. Look what happened to Somalia. Look what happened to Syria. Look what happened to Iraq. Look, okay, what happened to the Jews? No, the Jews until now, they are the most wealthy, rich people in the world. What are you talking about? Look at the Jews.
We also took our part.
Look, hold on. Look at Israel. Look at Israel and look at you. Now let's go back to the topic.
Yeah, but before we were also rich and we were taking everything on the world and we are spreading everything in the world like America is doing right now. But what you need
no. You Muslims, no. You see, no, you Muslims, even when you conquer, only the caliphate get rich and you Muslims stay poor and you die. And look at you, still is the same. You go to Saudi Arabia, still until now, the most of people, they don't even have jobs and they are homeless. They can't even afford to get married. Now let's go to the topic.
You are not American, but you went to America to go to get work, and you want to secure your family, right? You also did the same thing.
No, I don't have a wife. You know, all my wives, like what's happened to me, I think this is a punishment from Allah. Each time I ask a girl to marry me, she commits suicide. What do you think the problem?
Oh man, come on, Christian, don't mock.
Well,
please.
I am not mocking. And you are the one who is mocking. You are the one who says to me that Allah is punishing me.
My friend,
is it you who's saying to me Allah is going to punish me, or aren't you afraid from Allah punishment?
Am I afraid from Allah?
No, you are the one who said that to me. Aren't you the one who said to me that?
Yes, of course, I told you.
Okay, let me ask you. In the Quran, Allah, He said to the Christians, and I am a Christian. If you don't believe in Muhammad, I am going to erase your eyes and your eyes and your eyebrows and your mouth, your nose. I will put your nose inside your head. Why Allah He make a threat but He did not do it? Why He cannot do it?
God also said that He will burn you in hellfire. He will give you a new skin every time it will get burned.
But that's another question. You can talk about that later, no problem. How Allah He says to the Christians, if you don't believe now in Allah, I am going to erase the details of your faces. I will make you with no mouth, with no ears, with no eyes, with no eyebrows, and I will push your nose inside your head. And He said to them, I will do that to you the same as I did to the Jews. I made them pigs and monkeys. So this is not about the judgment day, this is about now. So why Allah is not doing that to me?
Because it was not talking about you, it was talking about people at that time.
Okay, why He did not do it to those people at that time, in the time of Muhammad? Why He did not do that to the Christians?
Same verse. Listen, it is the same verse that was talking out of context I heard you 2 days ago talking about وَاقْتُلُوهُمْ حَيْثُ وَجَدْتُمُوهُمْ, kill them wherever you see them.
Answer about this now. We can go to the front. Don't jump. What about
I'm not
this?
Jumping. It is the same thing.
Did Allah make anyone erase his face and he was a Christian for he not believe in Muhammad? Can you give me an example?
There is no verse in the Quran that tell us to take that tell us to be racist to the Jewish.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Why you are changing the topic? You see why I hang up on you? I like to talk. I like to talk to an adult. I talk about something. You answer about things. I have nothing to do with it now. I am asking you.
No.
Did Allah? No. Don't say. Don't make me hang up on you. I am talking to you as an adult. Ahmad.
They want to turn us to dogs.
Listen. Either you are a consistent an adult and you talk to me and you answer what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
So don't change the topic.
This is a beautiful.
Don't change the topic. So now show me where is the ones? Hold on. Where is the ones? Where is the Christians who Allah made their faces erased?
I don't know.
So why
To be
Allah is
honest.
making a lie?
I don't know if this is a lie.
Why not?
I don't
I
know
mean,
if this is true.
because
Based on what you are
he
saying.
threatened them in the time of Muhammad, if you don't believe in Muhammad, I will erase your faces, and nothing happened.
My friend, okay, you are picking words. God say, if you don't believe in Muhammad and God, you will go to hell. It's worse
No,
than
this is not
erasing your
about Judgment
face.
Day. This is about the time when Muhammad, he said that to them, as the same as I did to the Jews. He did it already. This is not about Judgment Day. So he is threatening, if you don't believe in Muhammad, I am going to erase the details of your face.
Okay, so what is the problem with that?
The
Did
problem
Jesus
is
say,
that
if
this
you
is a
don't
lie,
believe in me
because
and God in your Bible,
the
Jesus
problem
said,
is
if you don't believe in me and God, you will be...
the problem is God is not a true God. He said something and that never happened, which means Muhammad is
According to
forbidden. Okay, let me ask you: have you ever seen a person raising his head before the Imam finish the prayer?
Wait a minute. You said your God is not true God. This is
God, God, God,
according to you.
God is not a true God. Does not exist. Now I'm asking you:
Yalla, prove it.
have you ever seen
prove it.
Ahmad? Oh, listen. When you go to the mosque, be honest with me. Have you ever seen a Muslim raising his head before the Imam finish the prayer?
No, never.
Never. No Muslim raise his head. I can show you tons of videos right now. What are you talking about?
Wait. You are talking in the masjid when someone is praying behind the imam, right?
Yeah.
If you are praying behind the imam, you do whatever he does.
Okay.
There will be people in the back, in the back, praying alone because they are behind.
Okay. So have you ever witnessed a person, he raised his head before the imam, he raised his head, let us say by mistake or whatever?
No. By mistake, yes. Some people do mistake. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
Maybe
guys, by mistake. Okay, by mistake. Okay, we got it. Guys, he saw some people by mistake, they do that. Okay, now your prophet, he says, aren't you afraid to raise your head before the imam finish the prayer, because Allah will make your head the head of a donkey? Are you laughing at your prophet now or what?
Christian, I know my prophet.
Are you laughing at your prophet? Did
No.
you see the man? You just said yes, by mistake some people they do that and everybody heard you. Did you see any of those who raised their head before the imam raised his head turn into a donkey?
Yeah, listen, if this hadith is hadith sahih, I don't remember all the hadith sahih, it's over 6,000, but if it's sahih,
it is
this will be talking about someone who will raise, he will be talking about someone who will raise his head in purpose before the imam. That means he's a hypocrite. He's not praying.
In purpose. Okay, and you are telling me, and you are telling me, and you are telling me from 1,400 years until now, not even a single time he raised his head in purpose.
What do you mean he doesn't? Listen, God can punish you in many ways. God can punish you in many ways. Like
don't tell me in any way. Don't tell me.
Nothing happened to me.
Listen. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Obviously, okay. How come for 1,400 years not a single time Allah he made his head the head of a donkey?
Can you prove that?
Show me. Do you have a human being here have a head of a donkey?
Can you prove that? That nobody.
You have to prove it. You have to prove it. Have you ever seen a man he have a head of a donkey is a Muslim?
Yeah, I saw men in front of my eyes because they are hypocrite. They have a very bad death because they hypocrites.
But your prophet,
you're a prophet. Some of them,
my friend. Okay, hold on. Okay.
I saw in front of my eyes.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean bad death? Like what happened?
Okay, I will tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. One guy was mocking God.
Okay.
And he drove the car in front of me. Okay. God Allah yarhamu, yani God bless his soul. I wish that God forgive him. He was a nice guy, but because he was so arrogant, he was talking about God. He was an atheist. He didn't believe in God. You know, and he started saying if God and if that and if this. This guy started driving his car, and when he drove his car, my friend, 10 minutes later we got a call that he died on the street, and the car got burned on him. He got burned inside the car, my friend. 10 minutes later,
my friend.
That's why I'm saying to you,
this is really disgusting.
Yeah,
okay, listen. I have a story that somebody he made fun of the miswak, and then Allah he made him a rat, and he made him give a birth to a rat. Actually,
this is not true.
This is not true. So what if I show you the reference?
Christian, you are bringing reference from there and that. You are doing exactly what the racist Muslims are doing.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, hold on. Did Allah make the rats?
Did Allah make the rats?
Yes.
No, but maybe he what you call it? He gave them some attributes because the people of Israel at that time, they were ignorant.
Okay,
You know,
so
it's like you are,
but no, my
you
question
are
is,
angry from someone
okay,
and you're
my
calling him a
question to
dog.
you, Allah he when he cursed the Jews, what he made them? He made them what animals he made them? Do you know?
He didn't make, but he cursed them. He will make him.
He will make them?
him.
No, the
He
Quran
did.
says no. The Quran says, I don't know what you are you sure you're
Wallahi, alhamdulillah, as I
okay?
told
Well,
you.
the
But you know,
Quran,
the thing is, I don't go into details. I'm not interested to know how did this guy died? How did this guy did he turn to a monkey? I'm interested in the message.
my
What did the
friend, the
message say?
Quran, here we
That's
go.
it.
Those verses in front of you on the screen. Chapter 2, verse number 65, chapter 5, verse number 60, chapter 7, 166. It says
Yalla, read it for
that
me. I cannot see actually.
we made them pigs and monkeys. Here we go. Shall I tell you the of worse case in their retribution with Allah, the worst, which means he's talking about the Jews, whom Allah has cursed, him on whom he has worth has failing, and of and the translation is really horrible. Let me change
See,
the
I'm
translation.
telling you, that's why you have confusion. You are reading a translation. I'm reading the original book, and there is nothing about what you are saying in the original book.
Did you forget I am an Arab, Ahmad?
No, I don't forget you are an
Okay, so
Arab,
what
but
do you
don't
mean? What
forget
do you
you
mean you
are
are
a
reading
Christian
translation?
Arab.
What do you mean I'm reading translation? I'm reading for
Okay.
you. I'm reading
You are a
translation.
Christian.
Here we
You
go.
are a Christian Arab.
Hold on. قل هل أنبئكم etc. عن مثوبة عند الله من لعنة وغضب الله عليه وجعل منهم القردة والخنازير. Do you see it?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
here we go. It doesn't matter what we read the language. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. In front of us, Allah He made the pigs. He made the pigs and monkeys, not in the judgment day, as you said.
Wait a minute. Didn't you see any Muslim who are racist? There is racist Muslim.
This is another question. You said that Allah He will make them in the judgment day, but the Quran says He made them already.
I don't agree with that. I'm just trying to be polite.
It's in front of you, guys. Does it say that in English? Even in English, it says that Allah He cursed them.
Don't tell me in English.
Allah He cursed them, and He transformed them into apes. Transformed. Don't you speak Arabic? What's wrong with you? In front of you, it says.
You are reading it
Okay,
wrong.
it says وَجَعَلَ مِنْهُمْ. Do you know what جَعَلَ mean? Okay, ja'ala is past tense.
No.
Is ja'ala past tense or it is a future tense?
Continue to the end. This is how you should read Quran.
What?
The way you should read Quran is to start the verse from the beginning and then you finish it.
Nice to meet you, Ahmad. Take care.
Well,
hey, by the way, guys, Allah He punished me. I want to tell you a true story that Allah He punished me. Yesterday, I went to the bathroom, and in the bathroom, the faucet was leaking, and really, I'm thinking that this is a punishment from Allah. I fixed the faucet. Today, I came back. I found the faucet not leaking no more. And I was wondering, why Allah don't punish me again and make the faucet leak again? Let me go to the bathroom. You Muslims are very funny. Your prophet, he died a very horrible death. He died by poison. And actually, we can prove that according to Muhammad, Muhammad was punished by Allah. Let me show you. In the Quran, Muhammad, he said, claiming that his God said that if Muhammad fabricated Quran, chapter 69, verse number 46, and you can read actually in the verses before it, no problem. It says, if Muhammad invented any false thing, claiming it is from us, surely we will take him from his right hand, and we will cut off his artery. And guess what happened? We go to the hadith. Muhammad, he said that this is what happened to him. Do you see it? Do you see it? So when you speak to me about Allah will punish me, obviously your Allah, he punished Muhammad and nothing happening to me. Thank God I'm healthy. One day the Muslims, Christian prince will die or will have an illness or something, and they will say, see, Allah, he punish him. That's a false statement. But based on the Quran, Muhammad claimed that Allah said, if he is fabricating Quran, Allah will cut his artery. And then we find that Muhammad saying exactly that this is happening to him. And I believe what happened here, that my God is the one who caused that to happen to Muhammad as additional proof to prove to us that Muhammad is a false prophet, not Allah. Muhammad, when he made the claim that if I am fabricating, Allah will cut my artery, he never thought it's going to happen. I don't debate with kids, I don't debate with adults. All Muslims are the same for me. I don't debate them, I just play. Don't you notice? I never debated a Muslim because there's no Muslim. The first thing, you know, you need to know, an honest Muslim, he don't deny what we show in the front of him. You see, I'm showing him the screen. I show him that his God, he said that he made the pigs and monkeys. He made them. He says, I never heard of this before. I don't believe in that. Doesn't say that. He speaks Arabic. I read it for him in Arabic. Still, he says to me, no, this is about the future. Look, what are you talking about? I just showed it to you in Arabic. I mean, I am showing it to you in the screen, in your language, which is my language too, and in English. Yet you keep saying to me, this is not true. The brothers and sisters, if you raise your head before the Imam, brother, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. That explains why Ahmadinejad looked like that. Obviously, he raised his head before the Imam one day. Hello? Brother, I am really afraid that Allah will punish you, brother. Don't you know, brother, that you know you are doing something dangerous, brother? And if something happened to me in the future, you will say Allah punish him. People die every day by disease, by cancer, by car accident. Millions of people die, and they are Muslims. Actually, the most people who die early are Muslims. Not like European. You will see a woman, she is, you know, 100 something, and she's still living and kicking. And you see a guy in the Middle East, he is not even 55 and he's dying. So here we go. You are the one who keeps saying the name of Allah, but you are the most people to suffer from death. In Islamic countries, if you don't die from war, you die from other issues. Everything is corrupt. Even medicine is fake.
Hello?
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
You just speak right now. How come? What happened?
You drop your line. Okay, go ahead. What do you want to say?
So why are you scared to speak? I don't understand.
My friend, it's you who hang up, my friend, and I ask you to call again. Now, what do you want to say? Go ahead. Let us see who's scared.
So, no, we're not scared. Basically, you had that position where I was saying to you, what makes your interpretation valid and what makes my interpretation invalid?
Well, you know, the interpretation is given to us in the Quran.
Which interpretation? Jerusalem.
Okay, why isn't it you the one who said to me that we pray toward the Kaaba, so Allah he knows who is a Muslim, who's not?
So, no. Are we moving from that topic? Are we moving on?
I'm asking you, isn't it you who said that to me?
Say that again, sir.
First of all, is the Kaaba is the choice of Muhammad or the choice of God?
Choice of God, isn't it? Yeah.
Is the Kaaba choice of I want to hear it clearly. Is it a choice of Muhammad or choice of God?
Choice of Allah.
Okay. Chapter 2, verse 144, it says the opposite. Can you read for
everything
us?
that he says is from Allah anyway, so.
No. You say this is the choice of Allah. The Quran confirmed that this is the choice of Muhammad.
Chapter 2, 44.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, 1 second. Yeah. Okay.
So 144, not 44, 144. 144. Yeah.
So have we moved on from the position that we were talking about?
Go ahead.
I don't mind moving on.
Read.
Have we moved on?
Read.
Okay, funny one. Let's move on. I don't mind. قد نرى تقلب وجهك في السماء فلننظر ترضاها فولي وجهك شطر المسجد الحرام حيثما كنت فولي وجهكم شطره إن الذين أوتوا الكتاب يعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم الله بغافل عما تعملون. And we have said in the turning of your face, O Muhammad, towards the heaven, and we surely turn you to Qibla. This is Allah speaking. So where does it say Muhammad showed this?
Okay, does it say that this is a direction you like? Does it say that?
No, he said قد نرى تقلب وجهك في السماء.
What translation you are reading? What translation you are reading?
Sahih International.
Okay, does it say in Arabic ترضاها?
Yeah.
What ترضاها mean?
ترضاها.
Okay, does it say here that it shall please thee?
So are you saying from here we conclude that Muhammad was the person that chose towards the Qibla?
Yes, it was the choice actually of Umar ibn al-Khattab, not the choice of Muhammad.
So he says Tarbaha, you will be pleased with. So he
okay, why how he what is that he will please with it? He was praying in direction of Jerusalem, and you are the one who said that to me, correct?
Who? Yeah.
Muhammad. Okay, so why what happened before Muhammad he was praying in direction of Jerusalem? Is that based on the verse you quote for me from Kings?
Sorry, say that again.
When Muhammad was praying in the direction of Jerusalem, was he copying the verse you quote for me from Kings?
No. There's no copying.
Okay, guys, be my witness. Be my witness. Muhammad was not copying from the Jews. So then, why he was praying? Why he was praying toward Jerusalem?
No, I wouldn't use the word copying. I would use the word progressive revelation. So no.
My friend, the question is very simple. When Muhammad he prayed in the direction of Jerusalem, where he got his reference that he should pray in that direction? Is that from the verse you quote for me, verse number 44? The one that says if the people go to the battle against their enemy, whenever they should pray toward the temple of God. Is that what Muhammad was doing? He was trying to be a Jew.
No.
So why he praying toward the direction of Jerusalem, as you said?
I told you I wouldn't use the word copying. I would tell you, the Jews were correct in facing towards Jerusalem. However,
my friend, why?
You don't let me speak.
Why? Go right away. Why he did? Where he got this from?
Okay, let me finish. It only take 20 seconds. The Jews were facing towards Jerusalem, and Muhammad was facing towards Jerusalem. This was the correct stance. However, after I told you the Jews, it was progressive revelation. The Quran came. The Quran said no, not towards Jerusalem anymore, towards the Qibla. So what's wrong about this?
Why he's praying toward Jerusalem? Why he's praying toward Jerusalem? What he have to do with Jerusalem? Why he was praying to Jerusalem? The Jews, Jerusalem is their best city, is a holy city for them. Okay, Muhammad was praying toward Jerusalem, not to the Kaaba. Why?
What do you mean why? I told you that verse came and he abrogated that verse.
My friend, this is not the question. Why he was praying toward Jerusalem? What he have to do with Jerusalem?
Why? I don't know why you. I don't. These why questions.
Why is the God of Islam in Jerusalem?
The God of the Jews is Allah.
This is another question. Why? You see, you are the one who brought this to yourself. You are the one who quote for me First King, and you are going to stuck with it. Was Muhammad understanding First King that he as a Jew, wherever he go, as you try to explain to me, he have to pray in the direction of Jerusalem? Was he being a Jew, wherever he go, he have to pray in the direction of Jerusalem, as you told me? This is what the verse mean.
No. I wouldn't use the word copying. The word copying.
I'm not saying copying. I'm saying he was trying to be a Jew. Otherwise, why he is praying toward Jerusalem?
Yeah, that's copying. In other words,
no problem. Give me the reason why he was doing that. He was trying to be a Jew, or he was trying to be something else.
I'm telling you, the position of praying towards Jerusalem was the correct position until it was abrogated. So I don't. These why questions.
This is another question. I'm not asking you if abrogated or not. What do you mean abrogated? Allah, he changed his mind. This is a city was holy and now it's not holy. Why he? Where Muhammad, his God, said to him praying toward Jerusalem? Can you show me? Where your God Allah, he said to Muhammad, pray toward Jerusalem? Is that because Muhammad he was quoting First King, verse number 44?
No, you couldn't read it right. So how can you quote it?
You tell me. So why? You need to tell me, my friend. Explain to me why he was praying toward Jerusalem. Muhammad was trying to be a Jew, is he?
I told you I wouldn't use the word Jews.
So
The right question,
he
I'm telling you
himself,
that,
when
yeah.
he is a prophet of God, he based this change of direction based on what? I pray toward Jerusalem. I don't explain why I was praying toward Jerusalem. What he have to do with Jerusalem? What is in Jerusalem for Muhammad?
I told you.
You
Why
keep
is it
saying to me,
Jerusalem?
I told you, but you told me nothing. Why? What is in Jerusalem for Muhammad?
Okay, the Jerusalem was the holy city, yes. So the Jews were
The
praying
holy
towards
city for the
Jerusalem.
Jews. What
For the Jews.
for Muhammad is in Jerusalem?
Okay, but I'm saying to you, listen, you don't understand my point of view. It's a progressive revelation. So the God of the Jews is the God of Allah. They're the same thing. But it's been abrogated. The why question, I won't be able to answer these why metaphysical questions. I have to jump in the mind of someone else and to answer why they did this. This is impossible. You're asking impossible questions, and when I don't answer it, you're saying, oh, look, you can't answer any question. This is stupid. This is a logical.
You see, you are not asking the question. You see, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking you why he was praying toward Jerusalem. Why you give me a speech, my friend?
I told you I don't know the answer.
You do not know what?
I don't know the answer.
You do not know the answer. Okay, obviously Muhammad was a thief. He was trying to make the Jews believe he's a Jew. Okay, otherwise give me an answer. Give me an answer. You are the one who said to me that in First Kings it says that God, he ordered the Jews that when they go in war, they have to face the city, the holy city, which there is the temple of the Jews, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Muhammad was facing the temple of the Jews. Why?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Why you do not know the answer? How come you became an expert in the Bible and now you have no idea what we're talking about?
See, you know you did. You diverted and digressed from the question I asked you. You asked a question with a question.
You see, no. You see, we are talking about the same topic. We don't want to change it. You gave me a wonderful verse from the Bible, trying to get me busted. But the fact you are the one and your prophet got busted. Your prophet, he was a hypocrite Jew. He's trying to be a Jew, but he could not be a Jew. So when the Jews rejected him, they did not accept him. He gave up Jerusalem.
So
and let me show you a surprise. The Kaaba was not a choice of Allah, was not a choice of Muhammad, was a choice of Umar al-Khattab. Is that right?
No, he says no. No, he says in the Quran the choice of Allah.
No, my friend. Here we go.
Just give me the scripture.
My friend, hold on. Okay. Here we go. This is hold on. Let me get you busted. You and your God. It's a false religion, and everything is coming from someone else. He was praying toward Jerusalem because he saw some Jews, as you say, praying toward Jerusalem. Thank you for that. You just get me. You get your prophet busted. You said that. Why? Okay. Then why? So why he was praying toward Jerusalem?
Why you putting words in my mouth?
Why? He don't know, because simply it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing because you as a man, you could not find a reason, any reason. So what we will do, we get away with it. And look what the one who choose that the Kaaba is the where we should pray, it was Umar al-Khattab. Read with me carefully. Umar said, my Lord agreed with me in three things. One, I said, O Messenger of Allah, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our prayer place. All right, it was the wish of who? Umar al-Khattab. And Umar al-Khattab, he continued saying, and he told Muhammad, and so the divine inspiration came exactly as he said. If you read with me here, it says, same as I had said was revealed. Exactly. Muhammad, he copied the words of Umar al-Khattab. He put it in the Quran as he said, and he claimed that Allah, he said that to him. Muhammad was trying to be the same as the Jews who you said they pray toward Jerusalem.
Let me tell you why. In Surah 2:143, it says the reason why the Qibla was changed was because he was trying to distinguish the people from other people.
My friend, this is but this is getting busted by this hadith. This is a correct hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari.
Come on.
This is Sahih Bukhari, guys. Does it say that Allah agreed with me? Who agreed with who? Read with me. Who agreed with whom? Allah agreed with Umar, or Umar agreed with Allah? I'm listening. Who agreed with who? Are you going to take a nap? Who agreed with
No,
who?
no, no.
How Allah agreed with Umar and he chose the Kaaba as Umar he wish?
No, let me just look at it again.
Look at it. Go ahead.
Do you agree in Surah 2143 it says the Qibla was changed because he's trying to distinguish between two groups of people?
My friend, it says a direction in which you please thee. A direction which please thee, correct? Please thee. Please who? Please who? Umar al-Khattab.
Can you people do it?
It says, it says that in verse 144, my friend, chapter 2, verse 144, it says, we told you now to face the Qibla that shall please thee. Please thee, why? Because Muhammad, he accepted what Umar al-Khattab he said. Umar al-Khattab he said that Allah he agreed.
Where did say that? I can't see this.
Where you can, here we go, it's in front of us on the screen. My Lord agreed with me in 3 things. The first one is taking the Kaaba as a station of a prayer. It was not the station of Muhammad, it was not the station of Allah, it was the station of Umar. Umar made decision, Allah agreed with him. Umar is a prophet.
No. Calm down. Let's calm down. Let's not. It says, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place. So it doesn't say in the direction of the Kaaba. So when do you get this?
At that moment, my friend, they were praying to the direction of Jerusalem. So who is the one who changed? Yes, who is the one who they wish to have it as a station to prayer? Why? Because it was not.
I don't. He says, I wish we took the station of Abraham as a praying place. However, the Quran already speaks about this. Change the Qibla. Allah already changed it. So I don't understand.
Well, does it say that my Lord agreed with me to make the station of Abraham our place of a prayer? Yes or no?
Yes, he agreed with him. It doesn't necessitate that he made the law.
What is the agreement? Show me the verse where Allah agreed with him.
Calm down. Let me give you an example here. I say something.
Don't give me example. Don't give me example. Show me the verse. As long the Lord hold on. As long the Lord agreed, show me the verse. This is Quran. The Lord agreed. Show me where is the verse where Allah agreed with Umar.
I don't understand what point are you getting at?
My friend, it says here in front of you. Do you see the verse, guys? Does it say in the Hadith, chapter 2, 125? Do you see it? Does it say that? It says that in front of you. It says in front of you. It says in front of you that this can be found in chapter 1, starting from 125, chapter 2, 125, etc. So this is the station which Allah he agreed to make as a station for a prayer. It was a request of Umar al-Khattab, and Allah agreed with Umar.
No. Umar agreed with Allah.
Well, here we go. No, it says my Lord agreed with me.
No. Listen, that's your interpretation. This is my
friend. That's not interpretation. This is your Muslim translation in front of my face. Everybody can see it. My Lord agreed with me.
I can see it as well.
Okay, do you see it?
I see it. I'm not stupid. Okay. I'm reading as well. It says my Lord agreed with me.
Okay.
With 3 things.
Okay, who agreed with who?
His Lord agreed with him.
Who with who?
With Umar.
Why Umar is the one who chose the location of the Kaaba as direction of the prayer?
If the Lord agreed with him, it doesn't mean Umar made the law and the Lord carried on.
No, it says I said, look what he said. He said exactly, I agree with him in what? I said, oh Allah Messenger, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place. The divine inspiration came as what? Exactly as he said. Read with me. Exactly as I said. Why Allah is copying Quran from Umar? You say to us that nobody can make Quran, but Allah himself is copying Umar word and he make a Quran exactly as I said. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, carry.
Okay, so does it say Allah he took the verse the same as I said, he give it to us?
Okay. I just want to hear your point. What's your point on this?
My point that Islam is a hocus. Muhammad was praying to Jerusalem. He saw some Jews, as you said, you said to me that there's Jews who pray direction of Hold on.
Don't lie to me.
You
Don't
said,
lie
you
on me.
said, you said, you said, you
I never
said.
said that.
Okay, no, you are the one who said to me that Jews they pray in the direction of Jerusalem, correct? Isn't it you?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay,
Yeah, I
thank
said
you
that.
very
But I
much.
never said it.
So Muhammad was living between the Jews, correct?
Say that again.
Muhammad was living between the Jews, correct?
Muhammad was living
Between the Jews.
Some of
Okay.
them.
Now Muhammad lived between the Jews, started praying to the direction of Jerusalem, correct?
Say that. Sorry, say that again. Muhammad. I can't.
Muhammad, he saw the
I'm
Jews.
trying to
Muhammad, he saw the Jews. According to you, in First King, verse number 44, the Jews.
No.
La. You are the one who quote the verse for me. You cannot get away with it. You are in trouble now. Verse number 44. The Jews, they've been ordered to pray in direction of Jerusalem, correct?
Yeah, do you agree
And
with
you
that?
are the one who said to me, "I'm going to get you busted because this is how you can refuse the Kaaba to be prayed to direction, but you accept this, correct? You forgot? You have a slow memory." Okay, so now
What's your answer?
based on your explanation, the Jews they pray wherever they go to Jerusalem. Is that correct?
No, what's your answer to this?
I'm asking you, based on what you gave me, the Jews they pray toward the Jerusalem wherever they go. Yes or no?
Yeah, but how can they do that? It's impossible.
Impossible. No, all right, it's impossible, my friend. Here we go. See, that's why I told you those people are going in war, and they are. Hold on, my friend. There's things you can do metaphorically. As an example, I can pray now in direction. No, yes, metaphorical. But your prophet, he did not make it metaphorical. Your prophet, he speak about a direction of a place, a holy place, which is located in a place. And you Muslims, you find the location by looking at the map, and you have a compass, correct? And you claim that you are really facing it. And now we found that Muhammad was praying toward Jerusalem, trying to copy the Jews, as you claim the Jews they pray toward Jerusalem. And now because the Jews they get him busted, they refuse him, so he changed the direction of a prayer overnight. How Jerusalem was very important? Why Jerusalem was number one prayer place for Muhammad?
Okay. I heard you. Can you speak now? Let me just rebuttal what you said. So basically, you understand right now. You accept the fact that the Jews were praying towards Jerusalem, and this was I showed.
I lost you. Are you there? Okay, your internet is bad. Call me back, my friend. Even if there's Jews they pray toward Jerusalem, nobody can face Jerusalem. It is impossible. And what we see in the front of us, the verse you quote for us, it's about the Jews. They are defending the cities, going to war. They are around the cities. They are not in the other galaxy. But here we notice something very funny about your prophet. Your prophet trying to copy the Jews, trying to be one of them for a certain time. When the Jews rejected him, and he was not able to successful to make anyone of convert to Islam, so he decided to dump that idea and accept the idea of Omar. He got a better idea.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1 second. Give me 25 seconds here. So this is a conversation I started where you saying this is why do you say towards Kaaba? You gave me some information saying this is geographically impossible, and I rebutted that, and I used the same criteria you gave me. I used it back on you. I said, the Book of Kings. If you look at it, the Jews were praying towards Jerusalem, and when I showed you that, and I used the same criteria, you then moved to you jumped around, and then you said to me, "This is metaphorically speaking."
No, I did not. No, I did not say about that one metaphorical. I did not say that metaphorical. I did not. This is physically. They pray toward Jerusalem. This is physically, not this verse. Not this verse. Shut up. Don't make things. I was saying. If there's a Jew who live in the end of the world and he's praying toward Jerusalem, he is not facing Jerusalem. That he is not facing Jerusalem. Hold on. He is not facing Jerusalem. This is a metaphorical thing he do of his choice. Secondly, here the verse you quote for me is about. Hold on. The verse is so clear. People are going for war. Let us say there's a prophet. He was in somewhere and he faced Jerusalem. He faced Jerusalem in his prayer. That's not. Hold on. He is still. He is not facing Jerusalem.
You're scared, man.
He is not facing Jerusalem. You cannot face Jerusalem. Now the question is, Muhammad was facing Jerusalem for what reason?
Oh, so you can't answer my question. I have to answer your question.
I answer your question. I get you busted.
How How? How do you get me busted? What is this?
Those people, they are defending the cities, and they are going from the city, going back to the city. So they are not going to the end of the world. They are not going to Mecca. They are not going to China. They are not going to Japan. So they are defending the city. The enemy is around the cities. So they are facing the city. They can see the city. So they can pray the direction of the city. Now, Muhammad was praying. Muhammad was praying direction of a city he never met. He never saw. Why? And
I don't accept the answer.
And me nothing. Who cares if you accept or not? I don't care.
Well, see, you don't care.
I don't care. Absolutely. This is my answer. You take it. You know, you take it. You can set it out. You can. By the way, I want you to download this video and post it on your YouTube. I encourage you. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. You could not answer why your prophet praying toward Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the city of the Jews. It's a holy city for the Jews. Why Muhammad praying toward Jerusalem? Give me an answer.
I will answer that. Before we answer that, you haven't answered my question. Let me tell you why you haven't answered the question. Let me just tell you what you did. You interpolated. Interpolation and interpretation are different. You use interpolation, which is you use your own. You put your own, what's it called, intelligence or whatever you did. You said this is what it says. It says wherever they are. They could be anywhere, wherever they're fighting.
Yes, wherever they are going to fight. That's true. That's true. Wherever they are going to fight. But they did not go to fight to the end of the world, my friend. They are there. You see, don't be stupid. We have to take the story out of in the context of the story. So when you quote for me something from the Bible, we have to read and we see. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The verse in the front of it, it's explain itself. Same time. Muhammad, you have to accept one of two things. Either Muhammad is a practicing First King, verse number 44, according to your understanding, or Muhammad is a fake prophet. He is following no one, fabricating rituals, have nothing to do with anyone, praying to Jerusalem. Why he prayed to Jerusalem? Kill me. Go ahead.
So you haven't answered my question. I will answer your question.
I answered you. Are you a kid or not? I answer you.
No, I'm not kid. I don't accept the answer. The answer is just running around. You said to me, where I said to you, it says in the verse, wherever they are.
Wherever they are, but they are defending the cities. They are not immigrant. They are not going anywhere. They are going to defend the city. Which city they are defending? They are going with war with the enemy. Where is the enemy? The enemy is in the front of the city, attacking Jerusalem, the Palestinian and other enemies. So they are in the neighborhood. So wherever they go, they are going to face the city because this is their holy city. They are out of the fence of the city, but still they belong to the city. They are coming back to the city. They are not going to go all the way to China to do jihad. So stop lying. Now, why you're a prophet? Why you're a prophet praying in direction of Jerusalem? You do not know. Why your prophet changed the direction of Jerusalem? We found the answer. He copied from Umar al-Khattab. Umar al-Khattab, he said to Muhammad, I have a better idea. What is the idea? The Kaaba, let me tell you what happened. When hold on. When Muhammad, he killed all his enemies and he killed the Jews, business is dead. People, they fear being poor. So Muhammad, he listened to Umar al-Khattab. Umar al-Khattab gave him an advice. If we make the Kaaba a place of Hajj, a place of a station, like Las Vegas of Muslims, imagine how many people they will come and spend their money. And that was the whole idea. Otherwise, why he gave up Jerusalem suddenly? What was wrong with Jerusalem? If Jerusalem was a holy city before, what makes Jerusalem not a holy city today? Why it was a direction of a prayer yesterday, it is not a direction of prayer today. As simple as that. Jerusalem, when Muhammad was praying to it, was controlled by the Christians. Is not even controlled by the Jews. If the Christian worship three gods as the Muslims they lie, Muhammad praying to a city which is not holy no more. Is that correct, guys? Why is he praying to Jerusalem? They cannot answer. What is in Jerusalem for him? They cannot answer. Who is Umar ibn al-Khattab? The one who can control direction of a prayer. They cannot answer. Either you have to admit that Umar or sorry, Muhammad was copying the Jews, as you say, that the Jews, they give interpretation for this verse that they can pray in that direction, or Muhammad is a false man fabricating his own ritual, claiming that he is a person belong to the same religion of the Jews by praying to Jerusalem. Otherwise, what do you have to do there? What is in Jerusalem have to do with Muhammad? If you want to say to me that Muhammad, he went to the, he visit the dream, you know, he went in the top of a flying donkey, but this has happened long after. This has happened in the dream, first of all. At the same time, Muhammad, he visit what? Al-Aqsa? There's no Aqsa. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Who is talking to me? Please mute your YouTube.
Wait,
All right. Who is talking to me,
my
please?
name is Ali, and I want to challenge you if you could read the verse from the Bible.
Why you want to challenge me to read a verse from the Bible? What about read a verse from the Quran?
No, what about reading the verse from the Bible if you have balls?
What if I don't have balls? That will make a difference for you? Do you have balls
No,
yourself? Do you have balls yourself?
I am just asking you to read.
I'm asking you, do you have
Kings-
do you have balls yourself?
Second Kings
Do you have
chapter
a
2, verse
do you
23.
have balls yourself?
Second Kings
Do you have
chapter
balls
2, verse
yourself?
33.
Do you have a balls yourself? We are talking. We will read wherever you want. I'm asking you, do you have balls
No.
yourself?
I am asking you to.
I am
please
asking
read for
you.
me.
You asked me a question. I answered you. I want an answer. Do you have balls yourself?
Okay, I don't have.
Why you don't have? What happened? Are you the same as
No,
your
I'm-
prophet? Okay, as long you don't have, that's mean you are the same as the prophet, because there is a chapter in the Quran. It's called the chapter of the Kawthar. Your prophet was accused that he don't have balls and he don't have a penis. Do you agree with that?
Can you please read Second Kings?
You can read for me, no problem. But you need to answer me. Is
No,
it
read
true
it.
that the
First
Quran
read,
says
I
that
will
the
answer you.
prophet
I will
have no balls? Is it true?
I will answer you.
Is it true that your prophet was accused that he have no balls? Yes or no?
I will answer your question.
Well,
First
here we
read
go. You
Second
are the
Kings
one who
chapter-
mentioned balls. Obviously, you are trying to change the topic.
I first asked about Second Kings.
But
are
you
changing
can
the topic
okay,
now.
read for me
You are
Second King.
how-
Go ahead, but you need to answer me. Go ahead. What Second King says?
Second Kings chapter 2, verse 23.
So read it for us.
If you have the correct, yeah.
Read it for us.
Open in front of the screen.
Well, first, yeah, Abdul, when I say to somebody, listen, Abdul, when I tell them, I read for you what I am saying. Read it for us, and let us laugh.
No, open on the screen.
We
Why
will
are
open
you-
in the
why are you
stream.
afraid?
Second King, what?
Second Kings chapter 2, verse 23. Open it.
Okay.
Why are you afraid?
All right. And you will read it for us. Let us
It's not
see.
on the screen
Let
yet.
us see who is afraid. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
All right, read.
Open Second
Second
Kings.
Kings 2. And it came to pass, when the Lord would take up Elijah into heaven by a whirlwind, that Elijah
Verse
went
23.
with Elisha
Verse
from
23.
Gilgal.
Verse what?
And Elijah said unto
23.
Elisha,
No
Tarry
worry,
here,
we'll
I
read it
pray
all.
thee, for the Lord hath
Ah,
sent
sure.
me to Bethel. And Elisha said unto him, As the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they went down to Bethel. And the sons of the prophets that were at Bethel came forth to Elisha, and said unto him, Knowest thou that the Lord will take away thy master from thy head today? And he said, Yea, I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, Elisha, tarry here, I pray thee, for the Lord hath sent me to Jericho. And he said, As the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. So they came to Jericho. And the sons of the prophets that were at Jericho came to Elisha, and said unto him, Knowest thou that the Lord will take away thy master from thy head today? And he answered, Yea, I know it. Hold ye your peace. And Elijah said unto him, Tarry, I pray thee here, for the Lord hath sent me to Jordan. And he said, As the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. And they two went on. And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went, and stood to view afar off. and they too stood by Jordan. And Elijah took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters, and they were divided hither and thither, so that they too went over on dry ground. And it came to pass, when they were gone over, that Elijah said unto Elisha, Ask what I shall do for thee, before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. And he said, Thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee, but if not, it shall not be so. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that, behold, there appeared a chariot of fire, and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. And Elisha saw it, and he cried, My father, the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more. And he took hold of his own clothes, and rent them in 2 pieces. He took up also the mantle of Elijah that fell from him, and went back and stood by the bank of Jordan. And he took the mantle of Elijah that fell from him, and smote the waters, and said, Where is the Lord God of Elijah? And when he also had smitten the waters, they parted hither and thither, and Elisha went over. And when the sons of the prophets, which were to view at Jericho, saw him, they said, The spirit of Elijah doth rest on Elisha. And they came to meet him, and bowed themselves to the ground before him.
Listen, Abdul, listen,
And they said
listen,
unto
they laugh
him,
at you.
Behold now,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
be with
read
thy
it.
servants 50 strong men. Let them go, we pray thee, and seek thy master, lest peradventure the Spirit of the Lord
Over
hath taken
23,
him
Shut
up,
up,
23.
shut up.
and cast him upon some mountain, or into some valley. And he said, Ye shall not send. And when they urged him till he was ashamed, he said, Send. They sent therefore 50 men, and they sought 3 days, but found him not. And when they came again to him, for he tarried at Jericho, he said unto them, Did I not say unto you, Go not? And the men of the city said unto Elisha, Behold, I pray thee, the situation of this city is pleasant, as my Lord seeth, but the water is naught, and the ground barren. And he said, Bring me a new cruse, and put salt therein. And they brought it to him. And he went forth unto the spring of the waters, and cast the salt in there, and said, Thus saith the Lord, I have healed these waters. There shall not be from thence any more death or barren land. The waters were healed unto this day, according to the saying of Elisha which he spake. And he went up from thence unto Bethel. As he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back, and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel.
Why you are laughing, Abdul? You see, the verse you gave me is a proof that Elijah is a prophet of God. Your God, he cursed the Christian, the Jews, and they never die. He cursed us. Listen, listen. Let me show everybody. Let me show everybody. You see, I just showed you. I made you listen to the whole chapter, and you were doomed for listening because the devil inside you was hurting you. You could not shut up your mouth. Look what happened, guys. He is making fun of Elijah. Elijah did not kill anyone. He cursed them for insulting. And the Bible speaks clearly in the Old Testament that those who insult shut up. Those who insult their parents should be put to death. This is the punishment. Shut up. While your God, Allah, in the Quran, he threatened the Christians. If they don't believe in Islam, Allah is going to make their faces without nose and without eyes. And we don't believe in Islam, and nothing happened like this until now. For your God is a false God. Is that true?
Okay, so who killed the babies? Who killed the babies?
God.
Who killed the babies?
God.
In Bible.
God. And God killed the baby in your Quran too. Isn't it he who killed in the time of Noah? You idiot?
You are an idiot.
Isn't you who believe in the flood of Noah? Do you believe in the flood of Noah or not?
You believe?
Do you believe in the flood of Noah or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Guys, look with me. This guy, let us talk about the curse. This is a prophet of God. He cursed, and what happened? That his curse always been answered by God. This is the God of Islam, chapter 4, verse number 47. The stupid God of Islam is cursing the Christians, saying, if you don't believe in me, I will make your faces without noses, without mouth, without eyes. And we never saw any Christians that happened to him. So what kind of God? Your God is the one who cursed the Christians.
It will happen. It will happen.
No, it's not going to happen. He said, now, you have to believe now. Read it, Abdul. Read it, Abdul. It says now. If you don't believe now. Do you see it? Now you have to believe. Otherwise, aren't you aware that if you don't believe now, we are going to make your faces without a mouth?
What is in the bracket is not in the Quran.
Listen, answer. And let me ask you a question. Abdul, let me get you busted. What about we read the interpretation for the verse?
What is in the bracket?
Do you like?
In the Quran.
Do you like to answer? Do you like to read the interpretation for the verse?
Interpretation is a human interpretation. Okay.
So your prophet is not a human. He is God. So what do you mean it's a human? Aren't you a human too?
Yeah, I'm a human.
So how you explain the Quran? If a human are not allowed to explain the Quran, hold on, guys. Did you hear this? Did you hear this? Did you hear this? A Muslim, if he is a human, is not allowed to give interpretation for the Quran. So what is the interpretation is made for? If only the one who is not a human can give interpretation. So what do you mean it's a human interpretation? Those are your Abdul, listen, what opinion? Give me your opinion. Based on
interpretation is opinion.
Give me an opinion is a trustworthy, not an opinion of a kid from Pakistan who do not know how to read Arabic. Do you know Arabic?
No, I don't know.
So then how you know that this is wrong? Do you know that how you know that the opinion of the scholars are wrong? Right away, you're a scholar, your majesty, right away you decide that this is wrong.
They are fallible. They all could be wrong.
Okay, then give me one you trust him. Give me one you trust. Give me a scholar you trust. Which one you want? Jalalain, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari. All of them, they are come back like you. This is how we get you busted names. The curse of Elijah happened immediately. The curse of Allah never happened, for he is a liar. When your God, he threatened the Christians if they don't believe in Muhammad. In his time, not later. He's speaking to the Christian at that time. What, he will make their faces after they die? He called to make fun of a curse. You make fun of your parents in the Old Testament, your punishment is death. And this is a prophet for those people. So they will be put by the law to death. He did not kill them. He did not touch any of them. While you Muslims burning people alive. God he sent, God he take. The flood of Noah is in the Quran. Did Allah kill all the babies at that time? Yes. So why don't complain? Your God, who is the one who killed the babies? Don't you Muslims believe that two cities in Lut, in the story of Lut and his wife, they are burned? Did Allah burn them all? Yes. You know, keep it. They don't even know what is in their books. But here actually very clear example. As long as the Muslims believe that this is what happened in that verse, that the curse happened and those children they've been killed. Here we go in the front of you. And about killing children. If we go in the Quran, we will find the very verse in the Quran speaking about the prophet. His name is Al-Khidr. In the story of Al-Khidr, he was walking with Moses and they saw a child. Chapter 18, you can read it from verse number 76 to verse number 80. Let us go and see the interpretation. He is calling me to speak about killing children. This is the point, right? Let me show you how we pit those Muslims who have no idea what is in their Quran. I never saw what any Muslim he knows what is in the Quran. and then he will say to me, this is an opinion of a scholar, so who will take your opinion? You idiot? For sure we will take the scholars, not you. So if we go in the Quran, we will find this in chapter 18 verse number 76. We go 76 and 80. Let us go from before, from the beginning of the story. Read with me carefully, guys. This is a prophet Moses and the prophet Al-Khadr. Al-Khadr is the master of Moses, which means he is the teacher of Moses, and Allah sent Moses to learn from Al-Khadr. Al-Khadr is a person who was called Al-Khadr because he drank from the fountain of youth, which means because of that he never died. He is a person who met Adam, he met Noah, he met Moses, and he was in the funeral of Muhammad. This is one of the fiction stories of the Prophet Muhammad, the prophet of Islam. Here, when Al-Khadr with Moses were walking. Hey Ali, how are you?
Hello?
Hello. Can you read with me, please, Ali?
What?
Can you read with me what is in the screen?
Do you know that in your Bible?
Can you read with me in the screen or not? Can you read with me what is in the screen? Yes or no?
Wait.
What happened?
So they set off after leaving the ship. They find a boy.
Read. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Read.
I told you. Why are you showing the tafsir?
So what? I will show what? I will show you what? What I will show you? The verse in the front of you.
Show verse.
It says in the verse in the front of you, they killed a boy. Here we go. This is the verse. I'm showing the verse. What's wrong with you? Are you or what? I'm showing the verse in the screen. It's in the screen. If you are a donkey, you do not know how to read. This is your problem. Listen, Abdul. Chapter 18, verse number 74. Read it for us and show and read the interpretation.
Why? I will read the verse. I will not read the interpretation.
Then get lost. Don't call me. I have no time for kids. Who are you to not to read the interpretation? If you don't want the interpretation, why you have interpretation? Suddenly the interpretation of the scholars, you see, if you debate times you say, oh, you have to read the interpretation. You can't give interpretation of your own. Okay, we are showing them their own interpretation. They're scholars. Suddenly their scholars are a bunch of idiots. I'm not going to read the interpretation. Don't read the interpretation. I read it.